read this?
I don't know. That's wrong.
Hello, if you're tuning in and watching, I'm new to this, so if you add a question, I will do a live reading for you. I don't do any negative messages. I only give what Spirit says, anything positive and something moving forward. So just put your question in the chat. If you have a question, make sure you put it in the chat. Any questions? Put in the chat. Good evening. Can you please tell me my wife's feelings towards me right now? After I sent her the text messages yesterday and last night and today. So I wanna preface, especially with love and when it comes to tarot. I don't believe that tarot is a prediction. I never have. I believe that tarot is something that gives like a guidance for our lives, kind of like a blueprint of what we should and should not do when it comes to our actions, because there's an outcome, cause and effect. So we can ask Spirit about your wife. However, I don't believe that Spirit will interfere or temper with her thoughts and her ideas and how she feels about you. But we can pull some cards. So I'm going to reread this. I'm going to reread it. Good evening. Can you please tell me my wife's feelings towards me now after I sent her the text messages yesterday and last night and today. Okay, Ian, I'll pull some cards. What I want to ask Spirit, though, overall is, Spirit, can you speak to us about Ian's marriage? Can you speak to us about Ian's marriage, Spirit? Speak to us about Ian's marriage. And actually, I just felt something to pull. So I'm going to go for the guidance of Spirit in these. But I do see the Magician card. So I actually want to show this card, Ian. And it's exciting. And you know why? Because the Magician card pulls up for you. And whether it's masculine or feminine energy for you, Ian, the Magician card shows us that we have the power in our hands. We wield all of the elements, whether it's fire, earth, water, or air. You yield these elements, Ian. And I believe that Spirit's saying, the ball is in your court. You sent those text messages, and it's up to your energy. What kind of energy did you send Ian? And that's the question you have to ask yourself. What kind of energy did you send your wife when you sent those text messages? Was it positive and full of life and fruit? Was it giving? Was it loving? Or did it bear fruit that, you know, is the opposite of love? Well, actually, I'll rephrase that, because love has no opposite. Love is pure and absolute. Did your messages send her love? Or were the messages sent in fear? And that's where you have to ask your ego. Did you send those messages with ego? With fear? Positive loving. Okay, so then you were the Magician and you willed that loving, but I have to preface that with tarot, with some people call it magic, with energy, you can never persuade somebody with love. You can't persuade them. You can only give them your energy and then leave it up to God. So I'm going to pull these cards for you, Ian. I'm going to pull one of these oracle cards, and I really, really love these oracle cards. So angels, what do we have for Ian and his wife? Angels, what do we have for Ian and his wife? Angels, what do we have for Ian and his wife? Oh my God, I love this. I love it. And I'm gonna, another message for my readings, I only read positive. There's no such thing as negativity when it comes to readings. It's only pushing you in the direction you should go. So Ian, you have the card of safe and surrounded by love. I don't know if you can see this, hopefully. I'm gonna kind of pull it towards you. And I want you to see there's 3 dolphins here. There's 3 dolphins. And they're surrounded by one another. Safe and surrounded by love. The number 17, and we know 7 plus 1 is 8. And if you look at 8, it's the number of infinity. Infinite love. Keep your heart open and know you are being protected. Oh my God, Ian. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. I'm going to read that again. Keep your heart open and know you are being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. So I'm going to pull a card, and I want to have some clearance on this reading for you, Ian. This protection, Spirit's already telling you, Ian, you have a pure and beautiful heart. A pure, which we all do, but you have a heart of love and understanding. So I just want to have some clarification. So Spirit, let's speak about Ian and his marriage. And how is his wife taking his message? Ian and his marriage. Oh my gosh. That is a beautiful card, isn't it? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I just keep, oh my goodness. Okay, Ian. I'm just gonna put these up for you for a second. All right, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so you both have been, whether it's feminine or masculine energy, you both have been in your minds. There's so much mental energy going on, so many sleepless nights, so much, did I do the right thing? Am I not doing the right thing? What's going on? What should we do? How should we move forward or not move forward? And I see in somebody's view, it's like something like a tower card, like things are falling apart for one point of view, and it's just one person is taking the time to say, you know what, I'm gonna take this time and I'm gonna just meditate. I'm gonna take my time, walk away, and I need some space. This space is very good. You have to take time to walk away. Sometimes we plant seeds and we could look at it for 30 days. Every plant, every fruit, every flower is different. Something could produce in 2 weeks, something could produce in 2 years. You have to take the time and have the faith to know that once you produce and you plant that seed, it's going to produce something that you have within you. And you said positive love. And here it is. And the 10 of Cups, oh my God, the 10 of Pentacles, excuse me. The 10 of Pentacles, you can't ask for something better than that. And here we have two in union looking on like, oh my God, we've worked so hard. We've had a marriage, we've had a relationship, we've planted so many seeds, and we're looking for the production of all these seeds. And I have so much mental energy. When is this gonna happen? Is this person the right one for me? Are you thinking the same thing that I'm thinking? And it's like, we have number 9. We have number 9 right before 10. And that's like, okay, 10 is the completion, and number 9 is right before completion. Again, sitting by that seed. Is this worth it? Have I taken enough time? Have I put enough water? Have I given enough fertilization? Just sit there and wait. And number 4 is, again, right before the step into completion of number 5. 10 is completion, 5 is like a Wednesday. I'm getting over that hump into the first step of a completion. So I see the energy of both of you. It's like you both have to be patient. Listen to the intuition within, and I see like unionship right here. Okay, we've put in all this work. Are we gonna get what we want? Just take the time. Another unionship right here. This is the Death card, and people get so scared when they see the Death card. It's one of my favorite cards. As you see, there's two sides. I love this deck. This is death, and this is another side of death. It brings life, because sometimes, just like seasons, we need death to produce. So maybe you both need to take a step away, take some time to one another, know that you are surrounded by love and that God is guiding you. Do not think too much into her response into your text message, Ian. You planted the seed, so let God work. You said you sent a message in positivity and in love. Let the seed plant, and God is asking you to go and do your work. We have 4 of Pentacles, and we also have the Hangman, which means take the time to see a new perspective, and that new perspective is God's. You sent the text, and all you can do is wait, but not wait and contemplate, not wait around for her message. Go meditate, go rock climb, go surfing, go paint. Go read your books. Go finish that, I don't know, whatever venture you've had, whatever venture you've wanted to have, go do that. And that's what God is asking you to do. Do not focus on the text, but rather what you can do to get yourself whole. Because God, the one thing I'm going to tell you, Ian, is God is going to take everything that is not Him to replace everything that is. And sometimes it's a really hard journey, but I can tell you right now that you guys are both in the same mental space, the exact same mental space, but it's not going to work out, and you guys are not going to receive each other until you both fill your vessels up. Both of your vessels are broken. They're both broken. All of our vessels are broken. And until you guys can heal that, it's not gonna, you can't fill each other's vessels. So I'm gonna see what chakras you may need to heal. And sorry guys, I'm very slow on this chat because this is my first time doing live. So, oh, all right. That's for you, Ian. Let's see. 2 cards. Oh my God, I love this so much. Okay, so Ian, you got spiritual power number 4. So we have number 4 showing up again. Spirit is so amazing. Number 4 is showing up again. Spiritual power with manifestation. Again, manifestation with that first card that we saw. The first card was the Magician. You are the magician of your life, Ian. You have all the power. It is up to you. But you have to take that time and find yourself and heal yourself and know that everything's going to work out in your favor. So that's the messages that I had for you, Ian. Very, 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 very beautiful. Very beautiful, Ian. I wish you all the luck in your marriage. All the luck. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to rewind back. And let's see. Priya, hello. Can I ask a question? What's my person's current feelings for me? Priya, if you're still here, can you send a message so that I know you're still here? You're here. All right, Priya. So I'm going to reread your message. Priya, can I ask a question? What's my person's current feelings for me? What's my person's current feeling for me? So Priya, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull an overall card for what the feeling is for your person. And again, everybody, I just want to share the message. There's no negativity in my readings. I do not believe in a prediction, as in you walk out tomorrow and something bad is going to happen. I only believe in tarot being a blueprint for our life, to give us that extra push in the direction for our best interest of our life, because that's what I believe that God is going to do for us. And I don't believe that but we can believe whatever we want, but for my readings, it's not black or white, right? So because our feelings are never black and white, they switch. One day I can love one person and the next day I hate them, right? That's just what it is. So in this moment I will read. So Priya, I'm going to read your message again. Can I ask a question? What is my person's current feeling for me? All right. Spirit, can we get into it? Priya would like to know her person's overall feeling towards her in this moment. Remember, Priya, in this moment, because tomorrow it could change. This person could drink a whole bottle of vodka. and feel a feeling about you right now, and then tomorrow wake up sober and feel something else. So we have to keep that in mind when you ask questions like this. So, Spirit. Ooh. Okay. So, Priya, we have childlike devotion. You are a multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and in love who you are. Wow. Sorry for my dog, guys. He's feeling the spirit too. This is beautiful, Priya. Childlike devotion. Childlike devotion. You are a multi-talented. First of all, Priya, God is like, let's not focus on the love of the other person. Let's focus on the love that I have for you. So God wants you to know you are multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. So whether or not you think this person loves you, is obsessed with you, hates you, it doesn't matter, because God wants you to know that you're multi-talented, you're complex, and He created you, or she created you, they created you the way you're supposed to be. I feel like this message is telling you it does not matter it does not matter what your person is feeling about you. And I know, trust me, from ego, carnally, we want to know, but God can tell us whatever He wants, but we want to know that we're loved. I want to tell you right now, you have never been alone, and God loves you so much. And if it's not God for you, or universe, or whatever it is that you believe, He's always been there for you. I'm multi-talented, correct. God loves me. Absolutely. Oh, this is why I love it. And when this message says complex, it means that it's like an enigma. An enigma. There's so much to you that some people do not understand you. And do not mistake misunderstanding for rejection. Don't misunderstand misunderstanding. Don't misunderstand misunderstanding, right? For rejection. Don't. Please do not. Because sometimes those complexities are a puzzle fit for somebody else. So let's get into it a little bit more. This is beautiful. So just like I was talking to Ian about numbers, it's 50. 5 plus 0 is 5. So it's like you're meeting right in the middle, 1 to 10. 1 is the beginning and 10 is the completion. 5 is right in the middle, a brink of something. Not necessarily the completion, but the brink of something. And I just want to say this, oh my God, I love it, Priya. Look at this. Look at this. So you see all these colors, they're kind of the same, they're beautiful, they're green, they're blue, it's in the ocean, and all of a sudden you have this fish that is just this vibrant color. There's these vibrant colors that just put this fish, and it's like, you just stand out, Priya. You walk in a room, you stand out. And it doesn't have to do with looks. And people think, oh my God, I stand out, I must be the most beautiful. Yeah, you can be the most beautiful looking, the most beautiful speaking, the most beautiful artist, the most beautiful businesswoman, man, it doesn't matter. You stand out for a reason, and sometimes energy is not meant to fit with that. So let's just look at it, because now I'm only giving my point of view. So I'm gonna look at your question again. Can I ask a question? What's my person's current feelings about me? Remember, I just want to point out that it was, what are your person's current feelings about? Oh, right. That popped out. What are Priya's person's current feelings about them? Spirit. Priya. Current feelings. Ten of Wands. So, Priya, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It could be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. Not sure. But this person seems like they're juggling between something. It could be you and another person. It could be you and finances. It could be you and family. It could be you and career. It could be you and something else, or it could just be. It could also not be you. It could be you and themselves. Should I focus on myself and just not think about a relationship so that I can build my empire? What do I need to do? But with the 10 of Wands, it's like this energy right here is a lot of work. A lot of work on this person has been done. A lot of work. And then I see my other deck right here, Four of Pentacles. So I'm going to put that on top. I've worked really hard. Really, really, really is... I see your message. He is juggling. Yes. Yes. He's juggling. He's like, I've worked really, 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 really hard mentally. And physically in the physical world. I've created this money. I've emotionally tried to work on myself. Whatever it is for him, I feel like it doesn't have to do with you. And I think that's why God brought this card out first, is you might have that childlike devotion for this person. And I said him, and I shouldn't have. I don't know the energy, but you might have the childlike devotion for this person, where it's like, oh, I'm so infatuated and I love you. Why aren't you loving me back the way I want you to love me? But it's not that way. This person is so dedicated and so internal. I want to show you. I have this card and I love it. This deck. This person is looking within. It's not forward. This person is looking within, not forward. And same thing, this isn't the same. He is so internalized and wants to make sure that his life or her life is the manifestation of what they thought it could ever be. And sometimes they may have been hurt, they may have felt something for somebody, or went into a proposition for a job and it didn't work out and they got hurt, or they got screwed over, but they are now so guarded and so protected that they're not really trusting anything outside of them. And God is like, don't worry about that. It doesn't have anything to do with you, Priya. Nothing to do with you. So it's a deeper question than, what does this person feel about me now? What are their current feelings about you? Honestly, it's not about you. It's about them. They're trying to figure themselves out. They're trying to make a life for themselves. But from what I can see, they do care about you. But it's more about themselves and guarding themselves and protecting themselves to build not an empire, but a life. But don't take it personally. It's the same thing almost like with Ian, where God is like, focus on you. The more you said, true, I do understand, yes. So I feel like God is saying, the more, just like with Ian, the more you focus on yourself, the more you fill your cup, the more you love yourself and daunt on yourself and fix those wounds. These types of questions, they will go out the door for you, because you are emitting so much love that only love can come back to you. But in this moment, this person is really focused on getting their life together. They're juggling. They love you, but they're at a crossroads, and I'm going to tell you, in this crossroads, they're going to choose themselves, which is not a bad thing. Now, if I told you, Priya, that they were at a crossroads and they were choosing between you and another person, I would first say, don't ever, 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 ever be a second option. But in the sense of you being a second option to themselves, that's okay. And kind of admire them and encourage them. I want to, hold on. I want to pull another card for you. I'm gonna pull another card for you for a second. Priya, what is the God? What is the energy for Priya? Oh my God, Priya! Priya! This is why I pulled another card, not the Two of Cups showing up for you. Oh my God. This is amazing. Okay, you said, I already know he is at a crossroads. We are no contact. Good. Priya, I could not say more that a no contact for me, I love them. I love it. I love it. Because it gives you both time to figure out yourselves without the games, without the, manipulation, without that, well, if you date this person, I'm going to go here. If you date that, who cares? All I want to show you is the Two of Cups showed. This is like the Lover's card in tarot. This is one of two Lover's cards, and this is it. And like I said, this is not a prediction. I do not believe tarot is a prediction. Tarot is a blueprint that if we follow spirit, if we follow our intuition, and if we go in the direction of love, and I don't mean romantic, I just mean pure absolute love of what we are meant to be, this will be the outcome. This person loves you so much, but let me tell you, Priya, you don't want this person to choose you over themselves. I guarantee you. You do not want this person to choose you over themselves, because if they end up choosing you over themselves, it's not going to be a positive outcome that you're looking for, because they haven't filled their vessel. They've got to completely fill their vessel. But at the same time, you don't have to wait for that. There's never a wait. You complete yourself and you both will magnetize each other to each other. So it's a very good reading. I just want you to meditate on this, but don't focus on this. You gotta still go be yourself. You don't want him to choose you over himself or her. You don't want them to choose themselves over what spirit has for them. So Priya, God bless. And I send all the love and light to you, and I send all the love and light to Ian as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the next message. Vanessa, hello, what's coming towards me in love? I'm single. Vanessa, are you still here? Vanessa, are you still here? You're so welcome, Priya. I know. Trust me, it's very, very, very hard. I know. When it comes to love, it's not easy. That's why that's the most, that is the biggest question. When we ever ask God anything, we're always asking, does somebody love us? You know why? Because we've been hurt from when we were children. We have so many wounds that need to be healed. So many wounds that need. You know what, Priya? I'm gonna pull one more card for you. Priya, are you still here? Vanessa and Priya, are you still here? And if Vanessa is not here, Matthew, I'm gonna go to your question. Matthew, are you still here? Matthew, Priya, and Vanessa, are you still here? And then Brandon, I'm coming to you. I see your question. Matthew, Priya, and Vanessa, are you still here? I'll give you a few moments because I know that there's a little bit of lag going on. I'm here, Brandon. Brandon, since I'm here. Okay, so Brandon, you're staying up here. I'm not seeing any other messages. So Brandon, I'm gonna go to your question. So does Oh, Matthew here. Okay. All right, Brandon. So right before you, Matthew left a question. I'm gonna get to that. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna be like 30 seconds. Oops. All right. Okay, I'm back. So let's see. Okay. So really quick, I want to pull a card for Priya. I will be so fast. I don't know if she's here, but she can go back into the reading after. I want to see what God wants you to meditate on, and I didn't have to do that very quick. Wow. Well of Dream Chakra and intergalactic communication. Priya, you are so spiritual. You have such a connection to God. This is really incredible. Keep following, keep listening, and know that God's spirit universe is with you. You are never alone, ever. Every tear that has been cried, every moment that you have felt, you have never been alone. Every prayer you have prayed has been answered. This is incredible. Well of Dreams, intergalactic. Priya, your dreams, get a journal, okay? Get a journal and start writing down your dreams. Get a journal and start writing down your dreams is what I'm hearing. All right, so Matthew. Are you still here, Matthew? Matthew. Whether you are not, Matthew, I'm still going to do your reading because you can come back in the timeline. What is the purpose of me being in my environment? Matthew, if you're here, I want you to get a little bit more specific because what is the purpose of me being in my environment is the same as like, what is the purpose of me being alive? And if you're asking that, Matthew, oh my God, let me tell you. The purpose of you in itself is life. Life. Okay, Matthew, you're here. Can you get a little bit more specific? Because the purpose of you being in this environment, I don't need to pull a card to tell you. I don't. The purpose of you being here is the very essence of what you are. Your life, the breath that you breathe. I'll pull a card for you. I just want you to see. And this is why I do this. Because I want people to see that they're not alone. Oh my God, a card already pulled out for you. So, Matthew, 4 of Swords. There's a lot of mental energy going on. Like, it's toxic everywhere, but it's not me, it's the people. Oh my God. Matthew, look at this card. I'm gonna wait till the internet catches up, because I don't know. Let me pull it back a little bit. You can't see it. Hold on. Alright, there it is. So I'm gonna put it down. I love that I pulled this card before you even asked that second question. You said, like, it's toxic everywhere, but it's not me, it's the people. So you see this King of Swords. He's a king. There's a fire burning behind him. His country is literally on fire. It's burning down right before his eyes. And what is he doing? He's asleep. He's sleeping. He's meditating. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. There are so many things going around him, and he is within. So when you ask what your purpose is, it's to be present, and that's it. I don't mean that your purpose is that's it. I mean, in this moment right now, because again, for tarot, I don't believe in predictions in 30 days or 20 days or this or whatever. I believe in this moment right now. Go within. Go within. If you hear my dog, I apologize. Hey, it's a dog. Go within. Because, hey, the world might be on fire for you, but hey, 2 continents away, the world might be the best they've ever experienced, right? So it's perspective. What you are looking for is looking for you. What you are searching for is searching for you. What you are seeking is seeking you. And I want you to really remember that. It's all about energy. It's all about energy. And yes, I get it. It's very, 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 very toxic. But there's so many beautiful things about this world. Okay, I'm looking down. It's like I'm high vibe, surrounded by low vibe, toxic people, and can't get away is the deal I'm asking about. So you live in LA. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I get it. But here's the thing, because I was in the same situation that you were in, Matthew. I'm like, I would listen to Abraham Hicks, and I'm on this high vibe frequency, and I'm feeling so good, and my vibe, and oh my God, the energy is great, and I'm manifesting, and I'm happy, I'm smiling, I feel like getting out of bed, I feel like brushing my teeth and getting in the shower. Oh my God, that's a great day. I feel like having a good breakfast. I feel like going for a jog. Oh my God. I feel like going to the gym even maybe. I feel like going to the grocery store and actually looking at people, right? And then all of a sudden here comes this low vibe energy, and now I'm back in bed. No. It's perspective. It's perspective. And I had the same scenario as you, Matthew. So I'm gonna pull I'm gonna pull a few cards. And I actually accidentally said Fool, which is really funny, the Fool's card. So you might be on the precipice of a new journey. So let's see. Spirit, can you give us more energy about this message for Matthew? Can we have more energy on this message for Matthew? Yeah, the card flipped out. Ooh, the High Priestess. Can we have? We have the 8 of Wands. And 6 Pentacles. Right. All right. So, oh, I love this so much. Oh my god, I love Spirit. And Nine of Cups. And then the Devil. Ooh! Alright. Okay, so Matthew. And you say it's a small town. Yeah. Whether it's LA or small town, you know, what's the saying about something flocking amongst each other? They flock alike. Whether it's a million of them or 2,000, birds of a feather flock together. Whether it's 2 million or 2,000, it's the same thing, especially if we have social media, right? Wow. I'm just taking a moment for this because it tells a story. So, Matthew, you are highly intuitive. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or have those big three in your chart. Very intuitive. Very, very, very intuitive, which makes you highly sensitive to the energy around you. There's a lot of mental energy you can get in your mind. Even maybe look to substance to help yourself, drown yourself mentally. I want to tell you, be careful. Be careful with alcohol or drugs, weed, anything. Be very, very, very careful of any substances, pills, whatever it is, I don't know. Just be very, very careful of social media even. If there's an addiction of some sort, be careful of the addiction. You don't want to drown yourself. And I know it may get a little too much when you're, you know, thinking and you see so much. But I just have to say there's no answer to your question of what is my purpose, because your purpose is it's infinite. It's infinite. You could be a beacon of light for these people. I see the wow. You're offering. You can offer so much to these people. You could start a business, definitely. You could definitely start a business. You have a lot of options. You've worked very hard, you have options. You just have to really hone in and choose that, but you have to go within. You have to go within, but the question was, and this is the thing about cards, is when we ask scattered questions, we can get scattered answers. What is my purpose in this toxic environment? Many things. Because you are what you are, right? It's many things. You're a beacon of light, of financial light, of mental, spiritual. But I think the main thing that Spirit is telling you is focus on yourself, no matter what's going around, no matter what you hear, see, don't focus on that. Just go within and block it all out. Because once you do, you're going to see your purpose. But the thing is, people don't understand is the more you focus on that which you don't want, you'll attract that. The more you focus on what you want, you'll attract it. Start watching more videos about what, you know, you attract, what you want, what you like. Start doing things more of what you like, what you want. Discard the friends that don't bring you the life that you're looking for. Even if you've been friends with them for 15 years. I'm looking at your message. Yeah, it's tough being so sensitive. It's hard to turn off. Right, just seems unfair to have to be here. I know things are not perfect anywhere, but I want a few people like me who are to be alone. Yeah. let me tell you, the life that you are pursuing is, it's, you see these people alone, 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 but they're not lonely. They're not lonely, because there's two different things between being alone and lonely. I would rather be surrounded by people who are full of love and aspiration and spirit and uniqueness and wonder and just growth and prosperity and abundance and whatever it is that you want, and a creativity and artistry and uniqueness, than full of a crowd of people who are just following an energy of followers. So I promise you that no matter if you're alone, you're not lonely. And again, if you focus within, you will attract the same energy. You like walk into a library and all of a sudden, hey, what's up? Oh, you're in fiction. Hey, oh my God, I love Space Marines. Oh my God, I love this and that. And I'm like, you just spark up the most random conversation that you never thought possible. Even in the small town that you live in, I promise you, you go for a hike, you go for a mountain climb, you go to the local gym, you go to the grocery store, I promise you, Matthew, once you start honing in and not focusing on the outside world, like the Four of Swords, once you just block that out, and I don't mean focusing on blocking it out, I mean going in your room, closing your eyes, and going within, you will feel the excitement to get up and go to the grocery store. Like, I don't even need groceries. Why am I going to the grocery store? Because it's meant for you to meet somebody. Let me read what you said. I know people like my energy, but it doesn't serve me now. What I mean, they're users, but you can't just leave because of, well, money, and I don't see it. My energy, but it doesn't serve me now. But that's the thing. We're not looking for people who like you. Again, alone, 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 alone. They're not lonely. We're not looking for people who like you. We're looking for people who are alike you. Get it? Not people who like you, people who are like you. Individuation. I want you to look this up, Matthew. Individuation. Individuation is that of unlearning all the things that are not of you to become all the things that you are. Unlearning everything that is not of you to become everything that you are. So it means uprooting the rottenness within us that has been put in us from mom or dad or school or family or friends or community or religion, whatever it is, uproot it and take it out, and take that moment like this Four of Swords, because he is unbothered. Look at him. He literally has his whole country burning in front of him, and what is he doing? He's asleep. He's sleeping. He is asleep. Hello, wake up. He's unbothered. But you know what he has above him? The High Priestess, which I said you are very intuitive, and you've said that. Ace of Pentacles, which is an offering from the material world. The Six of Pentacles, which looks upon what I have worked for. The Nine of Cups. Look at what I've done. And the Eight of Swords. Mental. Right, but the problem is I don't have the option to be truly alone. I have to live with my grandma and deal with them like it or not. So I'm gonna cut this off short, Matthew, only because there's other people. But let me tell you, Matthew. Right, but the problem, I don't have the option to be truly alone. I have to be alone. I'm telling you, I promise you, Matthew, I promise you, whether you are with your grandmother, living with her or not, we always have a test and a trial. And that's what gives us our testimony. You cannot have a test without a testimony. So I cannot speak to a drug addict right now because I've never myself been a drug addict. So I can't talk to a drug addict and say, hey, you know what? This is what you're gonna do. Because I've never been a drug addict. I have to have that test to be able to give my testimony. We are, and I believe this, we are all put in these situations and circumstances because we made a contract way before we came to this life and said this is what we were going to do for the purpose of our life. And you asked a very deep question: what is my purpose within this toxic environment? I promise you, Matthew, you are loved, you are needed, and you are wanted. And every moment you have cried out, every second you have ever asked for God or Spirit to come to you and deliver you, they are listening and they are with you. Your grandmother holds no power over you. And whatever contract you've agreed to before this life is here to teach you something and to give you that credit to help others. It's not going to last for long is what I can hear. And I see other family members also. Yeah, I'm seeing other family members like an uncle. I don't know if an uncle passed or I'm not sure. But I'm seeing a father or an uncle or something that is like swiped in a way, almost like on a canvas of paint. I don't know if they passed away, but and what's led you to be in this situation with alcohol, I'm seeing. But Matthew, I promise you, every tear you've ever cried has been held. And you have so much worth, and you have a purpose, and keep on pushing. This contract that you decided to have when you came into this world is well worth it. And I want you to keep trucking. Okay? So, love, light, and blessings to you, Matthew. I'm going to see for the next message. Vanessa, are you still here? Vanessa or Brandon, are you still here? Vanessa, Brandon, or Mickey Hajij, are you still here? I'm here, Brandon. Okay. All right. Brandon, does my ex SB suffer from a health issue? Does my ex SB suffer from a health issue? So, I grabbed my cards. Brandon, and one popped out. It's the Queen of Wands, which is mental energy. read your question again so I can really settle with spirit. Does my ex SV suffer from a health issue? Yes. Brandon, the answer is yes, and it's mental. Let me go a little bit deeper. Okay. Okay. Brandon, yes, which I'd have to say most of us do suffer from some kind of health issue. For your ex, I see feminine, and it's a lot of mental issues, emotional. Maybe their family abandoned them when they were younger. At some point in their life, they've been alone. At some point in their life, they have been alone. They've done really well for themselves, though. But at some point in their life, they were abandoned, and which has caused some sort of mental issue, but I wouldn't say it's something, like schizophrenia or, something debilitating, but it could be like self-healing is going to get them over that. They don't need to take prescription pills. They don't need to take prescription pills for this. But it's a lot of mental turmoil, a lot. They've been really, 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 really hurt. Really, really hurt. I mean, really hurt. They're always looking over their shoulder, kind of hurt. From family. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm pulling more. It could have been from a mother, a woman figure, a grandmother, a mother. But it happened when they were younger, and they really. But you are not the healer, is what I'm hearing. You're not the healer. You cannot heal this person. But yes, the answer to your question, Brandon, is yes. All the love and light and blessings to you. Alright, what do I have next? Mickey. Thank you for the subscribe and the like. I appreciate it very much. Very, very much, very much. If I'm able to give the message of spirit, then that's all I want. So thank you very, very much. I have court case. It is forced divorce. Is I get justice? Okay, let me try. Okay, Brandon, I see that you just sent a message. Give me a second. I know I broke it off last year after I discovered they were married and involved elsewhere. Thanks for the answer. You're welcome. I have court case. It is forced divorce. Will I get justice? I have a court case. Mickey, you have to be a little bit more elaborate for me. You have a forced divorce? I don't get it. You have to give me a better question. anybody has any more questions, I'll answer more than one question per person. Sorry guys, that's my dog. I don't want divorce, but my husband forced me. You gotta give, so for readings, I don't want a divorce, but my husband forced me. You gotta give me a question. Okay, let me change my question. Is my husband with any side chick? This is Mickey. Let me change my question. Is my husband, is there a third party? Is there a third party, Spirit? Is there a third party? Yes. This person is going off on their own, searching for themselves, a new journey, battling within, contemplating a decision with the Ten of Cups. Is it you or is it another person? Yes. there is a third party, Mickey. And let me just pull another card to give confirmation of that. I'll pull from my other deck. Yes, and it might be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus sign. And what I say to that kind of energy, Mickey, never be a second option ever. Whatever questions you have, post them in the chat, please. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And if you like and subscribe, please at least like. It'll throw me into the algorithm so I can answer other people's questions who need answering. If you have any questions, just post them in the chat and I'll answer them for you. If you have any questions, just post them in the chat and I will answer them for you. If you have any questions, just drop them in the chat and I'm happy to answer them. Whatever questions you have, just a disclaimer from my readings, positivity, I don't do predictions. I don't believe in predictions. I just believe in the cards telling us the blueprint as to what we should do with our lives. New subscriber, my beautiful spiritual sister and family. Hi, Andrea. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Is there any messages that Carlos, the Leo, wants to say to me about our relationship? Does he want to hear from me? I am an Aries. Ooh. Leo and Aries, that fire, let me tell you. So I'll just say before I even pull any cards that Aries is so passionate. Leo is so passionate, so full of drama. Not necessarily the bad drama, but just so much creativity in your minds that sometimes they clash. Leo likes to be chased. Aries likes to chase. So there's always that stigma, right? But I really want to get into it. I want to get into the real spirituality of it. So I'm going to read your question again, Andrea. Is there any messages that Carlos the Leo wants to say to me about our relationship? And does he want to hear from me? So the thing about my readings, I do believe that spirit is not intrusive into others' thoughts or feelings, as they will not express anything that the individual doesn't want to express. So, let me think of a different question of how I can ask this for you. How is Carlos feeling about Andrea? How is this Leo energy feeling about Aries? How is our Leo feeling about Aries? Ooh. How is our Leo feeling about Aries right now? In this moment. How is Leo feeling about Aries? Okay. How is Leo feeling about Aries? How is Aries? I'm sorry, how is Leo feeling about Aries? Lots of cards flying out. Oh my goodness. How is our, let me pick this up for a second. How is our Leo feeling about Aries? Andrea, you have got the Lover's card right smack in the middle. The Lover's card right smack in the middle with the Knight of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So, I feel like there might be a third party happening, that our Leo might have another option. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's another person for third party. It could even mean that they're preoccupied with another job, they're preoccupied with family, they're preoccupied with themselves or with making money, but something, Andrea, is preoccupying them. Let's see, let me pull another card. Let's get something else. Oh, I just see that you sent a message. Let's see. I haven't heard from him since June. His brother and family is gossiping about me. And his brother and him got into a fight and they both went to jail. His brother said I messed around with him. But no, believe me, he tried. We live in different states, but we've been together since 2017. So then I'm seeing that this third party he's thinking about possibly could be you and the brother. Let me pull some other cards, because I do see the third party. Let me pull some other cards for this Leo and Aries energy. This Leo and Aries energy. Leo and Aries energy. The World card, Aquarius. Is there an Aquarius part of this this situation? Is there Aquarius that's a part of this situation at all? Is there an Aquarius? Well, what I'm seeing then, Andrea, is that third party that I saw isn't necessarily the Leo, but him having that idea in his mind of a third party going on. Yes, there's an ex-Aquarius that hit me up on February, but we just talked. I feel like there's a lot of energy on both sides that are interfering mentally with both you and this Leo. Mentally, there is some indication of a third party that's happening, but whomever this is does feel that there's love, that the soulmate, either it's you or it's the Leo that believes this is my soulmate. Let me pull this card so I can see who believes your soulmates. Let's see. That popped up pretty fast. Yeah, see, I'm getting the Three of Swords again. So I think the Leo may want to believe that the soulmate connection is there, but there's the third party once again that's popping up, that's blocking his mental, that's saying no. They might believe you're a player. They don't believe that you love them. They believe that you are a player. Or vice versa. Let me pull another card for you. Let's see. What's going on with this third party? What's going on with this Leo and Aries? What's going on with this Leo and Aries? Lover's card again. Yeah. Wow. The Two of Cups. That's amazing. The same card. There's only 2 cards in the tarot deck. The Lover's card and the Two of Cups, which signify love. I think both of you want to believe that you are meant for each other, but these third parties are ruining what you both have. You both have to cut these and uproot these roots, cut these vines from your love life, and then you're going to get the answer that you desire. But you've really got to cut out these third parties, because it's not good. It's not looking good, and you guys aren't going to come together until you can clear that mental energy. But he's thinking you're a player. Definitely. There's third party energy, and he's juggling himself. Like, should I do this? Should I not? I saw that Aquarian energy that popped in as well. Carlos the Leo didn't even ask me if it was true about his brother. So also this popped up too. Let me read your message again. Carlos the Leo didn't even ask me if it was true about his brother. Well, you have to ask yourself, is it true? There's the Moon card as well, so there's a lot of emotion. So, I don't know if it has to do, if his mother is involved in this, if somebody in there is a Cancer, if the brother's a Cancer. I'm seeing Cancer energy, a lot of nurturing energy. He just texted me that I hurt him, and that was it. Well, definitely, if he found out about his brother trying to get involved with you, he definitely would be hurt. But there's a third party. One feels that you are the soulmate. The Aquarian energy popped up, which is the ex. And I don't know about the brother, I'm not sure. But I know that the Leo is feeling like he's getting played. And he doesn't know if he can trust. Although you did, and you know what? That is, you don't have to ever prove yourself, ever. And if somebody forces you to prove themselves, to prove yourself in that kind of situation, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Because I know I wouldn't want to be, I definitely wouldn't want anybody to make any of those types of accusations. But Leo does not trust you at this moment. But I don't like giving those kind of messages, but that's what the cards say. I give you all the love and light, Andrea. Tracy, may I get a general reading? Any advice or anything I should know about? Sure, Tracy, let's do it. I just dropped a card, and I can't find it, so I'll pull from another deck. Let's see. I'm gonna clear the energy for a second so that I can pull from you, Tracy. Andrea, I'm gonna read your cards while I'm cleansing. They never do anything for him or even his mom. He does everything for his mom. Thank you, love. I appreciate all that you do for us. Andrea, I appreciate you so much, and I want to let you know you're one of a kind, and you are the energy that inspires the rest of the zodiac. You light that fire for us. So sometimes we are meant to let go, even though it hurts. We are meant to release and let go and focus within. And I think that's like been the resounding message that I've been giving most people. You beautiful soul, I'm sending you all the love and light. Tracy, may I get a general reading? Any advice or anything I should know about? Sure, you know what, let me pull from my oracle cards first. I love the oracle cards. For Tracy, Spirit, what message do we have for Tracy? Spirit, what message do you have for Tracy? Okay. Oh, you got two. All right, Tracy. Number 49. Be insightful and established. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now, rather than allowing it to occupy the past or the future. And then we have leaping through the air. A plan you have made is on track. If you are waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you are considering. Tracy, I'm going to read that again. A plan you have made is on track. If you are waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects that you are considering. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or the future. So Tracy, do not fret. Do not worry. Do not think too much into the past. Do not think too much in the future. If you have planted your seed, give it some time to grow. And I think Spirit is saying take the time to walk away. Walk away from that seed you've planted and give it some time to grow, because sometimes, you know, we plant a flower or an herb or a fruit tree, I should say, or a bamboo palm, and all of them are different variations of time. And I feel like we walk away right when the brink of breaking through that glass ceiling is there, and we decide, oh my God, I've waited so long. I'm over this. I'm just gonna kick the dirt. And I feel like Spirit, God, universe is telling you, stay steadfast and know that everything that you have planted is coming to life. So I'm really excited about that. So let me pull a few more cards, and let's clarify that message with the angels. Spirit, can we clarify a message with Tracy? Can we clarify this message with Tracy? General reading for Tracy. General reading. Awesome. Cards went through, so we've got 9 of Swords. Oh my goodness, Tracy. We've got 10 of Cups. And we have got 6 of Cups. Okay. Okay. So for a general reading, Tracy, I'm seeing there has been a lot of work that is that you've put into something. And you might be sitting there wondering, okay, well, is it worth it? I've put in a lot of work, and I see the harvest. I see it. Is it worth it? And it is. It's like right there for you. It's right there for you. And I see that you have so much abundance and blessings coming towards you. And if you just look, oh my gosh. So 45, if you add 4 and 5, is a 9. And that's at the brink. So 10 is the number of completion. And you are at the brink of a completion. The door is opening for you. And you see these beautiful fish, they have wings. They have wings, fish having wings, jumping out at the surface of the ocean, coming out of the ocean with this beautiful horizon above them is you. And I feel like Spirit's saying, you are right there. Hold fast. Hold fast, because your abundance is here and it is now. So if you had any idea, or if you've been waiting for something to come to you, even if it's money, if it's a relationship, if it's love, there you've worked really hard for it, and you've been guarded and you've protected it. But I promise you that the abundance of whatever it is that you're asking for is right there, and it's waiting for you. It is absolutely waiting for you. And I pulled the bottom of this deck that I had 6 of Swords, and you're moving on to a new horizon. You are moving on to still water, where you came from maybe turbulent water. You're not looking to the past. I think Spirit is saying, do not look to the past. My dog just started barking too, and I think that's an alert. Don't look in the past. The past has nothing for you. Keep moving forward. Just keep on moving forward, Tracy. So that is your message that I have for you. So much love and light. So much love and light sending to you, Tracy. And I hope that you got the answers that you were looking for. Andrea, thank you so much. Where can I donate to you now? That is something I'm getting together at the moment. Once I get that information, I'll definitely share, Andrea, but I really appreciate you so much. I have a PayPal. I'm just trying to access it because I really don't know how to use it. At this time, the only way I can say to donate is through my Zelle, and that's through the cell phone that I have associated with it, which I will do a live reading for 30 minutes. I'll post the number in a moment. And if in the meantime you can like the channel, that would be wonderful, because then we can send others to ask questions, and hopefully Spirit can answer. Well, I can answer the questions through Spirit. Sorry for the dog barking. Any questions that you have, you can post in chat, and I'm happy to answer for you. Thank you, Andrea, for wanting to donate again. don't have any account set up at the moment. I just have Zelle with the cell phone associated. So if you're still here, that cell is 323-394-4964. Whatever you feel led to donate, and if you don't, that's still okay, but I appreciate you wanting to. Any questions? Any viewers that are tuning in, just put your question in chat and I'm happy to answer. I'm going to cleanse. Any questions for new viewers that you have, just post in the chat and I'm happy to answer for you. Hello, new viewers. If you have a question, just go ahead and post in chat. If you have a question, just post it in chat and I'm happy to answer it for you. My dog is drinking water, so kind of loud. Wow. If you have any questions, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to restate your question. You're gonna have to restate your question because I didn't understand it. This is what is going on with Kabir. I don't know what that means. You gotta get your question more clear. Okay, you got it. I gotta get it more clear. I think you're saying I'm a Pisces. What is going on with my men? Is that what I'm hearing? I'm a Pisces. What is going on with my men? I'm a Pisces. What is going on with my men? Let me know. Yes. All right. Your men as in plural, because it's never, ever, ever, ever a good option to have more than one love interest, especially when it comes to karma. So you're saying my men, or what is going on with my man, and you're a Pisces. I mean, many, 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 many men are going to be attracted to you, Pisces. That's just what it is. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, man. I just want to show what that is. Is it one man or is it many men? I'm just going to leave that right there. I'm going to ask Spirit. I'm a Pisces. And I'm assuming you're asking what's going on with your love life. I'm going to try to tune in, but I'm going to try to tune in with your energy. You're Pisces. Yes, you are. I see you right there. Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. You've been hurt. You've definitely been hurt before. What is going on with that Pisces and men in their life? It's really hard to tune in when I don't get something more clear. And there you are again with our moon card. Got distracted for a second. And the death card. All right. You might be dealing with an Aries, I'm sorry, not an Aries, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. A Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. I also see Scorpio energy, major Scorpio energy, and I'm trying to read it as such instead of saying that a relationship is over. But if it is an air sign or Scorpio, it's not good. And I know I've seen that you've been hurt very deeply, and it might say that this person is not necessarily being honest with you. This person is not being honest with you, and you are emotionally capable of understanding this. You are emotionally intelligent, and you've got to trust your intuition. But from what I'm seeing, this person is not, or these people are not being very honest with you. And again, I'm getting heavy Scorpio energy and also Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy. Light and love to you. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat, and I'm happy to be led by Spirit and answer them for you. any questions, please put them in the chat, and I am happy to answer them for you. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. Thank you. Sorry, just popped back in. Thank you, girl. Yes. Yes, to you as well. I love doing this. I just like confirming what spirit has already put in us, right? So, yeah. I hope it resonated with you. All right. That's it for me tonight. I'm going to sign off. I'm sorry if I didn't see your messages because it's lagged. The last message I received was from Anna, and it said yes. And I've waited maybe about a minute or so, so I'm going to log off, but I'm sending all the light, love, and peace to you all, and I will be on again tomorrow. Love and light.